I don't need a girl. I don't need to approach them. They can approach me if they want me that bad.
Why do you think guys don't approach girls anymore?
Ooh. I think that guys are the ones that want to be approached, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think that they have like reversed the roles a little bit for some reason. I don't know when that happened, but
Scared of rejection. Insecure.
Okay. Let's go back.
in my personal opinion, like a guy should lead that.
Yes.
But everyone's different. That's not a
Very true.
common
Very true.
popular take. But I agree. I mean, I think that like a man should be the one like initiating.
Men did not change the rules. It's not like men woke up one morning and said, women now have to approach us. It was decades of modern women ordering good men to never approach them. And now that men have stopped, they want to blame us for that mess.
So I'm sitting at the gas station, fueling up my car as one does at the gas station if they're not there to get snacks. And I go to start my car and it won't start. That's suspicious. So I pop open the hood and I'm standing in there looking inside. Now I'm just going to use my best common sense that it probably is the battery. My battery's probably dead. Contact AAA, say that I need a jump. But what is freaking bonkers to me is all of these men have come pulling up next to me, come and gone, and not one time as I'm standing there looking like I don't know what I'm doing as I'm looking at the engine of my car because I don't know what I'm doing. Is that the engine? Is that the freaking battery? Is that the alternator, the radiator? I don't know. Not one time has someone said, oh, hey, ma'am, do you need some help? Now, maybe I feel that way because I'm privileged, but I think it's rude.
Men are under no obligation to help women anymore. These women made it clear that they are strong and independent and they don't need men for anything. And if that's the case, men are going to assume that she has got her car troubles covered. If not, that's her problem. Modern women are losing their minds because there aren't enough chads to go around. We've got a video for you here today from Man Reacts. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and let's get into it. These empty events just prove that the male loneliness epidemic, quote unquote, is just something that modern women use to make fun of men. If men are truly that lonely but refuse to attend these events, that just proves it's not an epidemic, it's men gaining their self-respect.
When I was single, I would go out to bars and be like, perfect, so I'm gonna be alone forever because there's no one out here for me. No one talks to me. There's no one I'm interested in. No, thank you. But how come, for some reason, every time I go out to the bar, I meet the most beautiful, sweet, kind woman ever. Literally last weekend, went out to a bar, met the sweetest girl. We immediately got each other's numbers. Then tonight we went out to dinner and drinks, had the best time ever. How come it's that easy with women?
You would think if she's meeting these beautiful, kind, funny, smart, and total package women, she would just date them instead of complaining that the men have better things to do than get with a woman who openly talks smack about men online.
How? Like, there's just so many gorgeous, kind women out there, and then I just feel like it's like when it comes to the guys, it's like, why are we dropping the ball? There's literally a shortage of nice, attractive men, like, at this rate, because there's definitely not a shortage of nice, attractive women.
There has never been a shortage of good men. It's just that women like this told these men to never approach them because they didn't meet her standards. So men walked away, and now we're being accused of fumbling baddies, even though we never wanted them in the first place.
So they are so self-conscious about everything they do and say with the opposite sex that they're no longer approaching girls. They're not asking girls out. And I don't know. I guess they're just hiding in their rooms on their PS5s, becoming incels. So don't worry about the digital. Go analog. Look her in the eye. Ask her out. If she says no, that's okay. It wasn't meant to be. And my dad always said, you're never going to dance with the prom queen unless you tap her on the shoulder. So go tap someone's shoulder and then tap that ass.
She pretty much explained why men don't bother approaching women anymore. She immediately accused men of being eye-cells and not bothering to understand how it got this way. Men are done being insulted. They wanted men to leave them alone, and they got what they wanted.
It's so alarming to see the shortage of good-looking men in Toronto. Every woman I know, my friends, whether it's someone I see on the street, gorgeous, successful, emotionally literate, exfoliated, in therapy, hydrated, goes to Pilates. And just like 10 out of 10, you know? And then you look at the men. Like, the ratio of hot men to hot women is so off. The factory that used to make good, attractive, emotionally stable men, like, shut down in 2015.
Back in 2015, this woman was getting endless amounts of attention from dudes like Chad and Tyrone, so she immediately assumed that was the norm for men. And now that those very same men are passing up on her, she thinks that the men got uglier. We didn't, but of course she did.
Not even a dating pool anymore. It's a puddle. It's a puddle. All the women, literally 10 out of 10s with degrees, with ambition, with good careers, everything, like literally the entire table. And then nothing from the men. Like, we are in a crisis. Zoran Mamdani, solve this issue, and then make the city affordable.
Men don't care about women's degrees, careers, ambitions, and so on. If anything, those things make a woman even less desirable because it shows that she's willing to sacrifice her femininity for crap that doesn't matter to men. The only ones who care about that are the women themselves, really.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together, figure out what has happened, where have they gone, and what do we do about this?
She starts off by saying that nobody is talking about this, but all modern women do is complain about a massive Chad shortage. That's what they talk about when they're not telling each other that they're all perfect 10s. You can't get them to shut up about it either.
I was in the smoking area last night and my friend goes to me, I feel like creepy because I like the look of someone. Like, he didn't even try to talk to her. He just felt like a creep for even wanting to. And I think this big age of like anti-men, but not all men, and this like, it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend vogue. The men can see it, you know, like...
What exactly was she expecting? Modern women made it their business to demean the names of average men for the better part of 2 decades. It's only natural that a man doesn't want to be labeled as a creep for the crime of existing.
As someone that sometimes dates men, I do not want it to get to a point where men are afraid the good ones. My friend's a good one. Men are afraid to even speak to you. Like, can't we just make an agreement as femmes, as women? Like, sometimes men will talk to us. Because what else do we expect? Like, because if you stop all of them, like, stopping the bad ones, true, yeah, great, good.
There's no fixing this. You can't make some sort of an agreement to convince men to approach anymore. They broke the social contract and now men refuse to approach, not out of fear, but because modern women made it clear that there was no point in the first place.
But you're also stopping the good ones. And then where do we go? Do we have to talk to them? Because I'm not doing that. I'm not chasing a man. I like, come to me. I'll make the decision. Like, you can just brush off the like slightly uncomfortable ones, and obviously there's like levels to it, but like now I'm hearing people are even scared to even breathe in her direction. And I know there's some ladies in the back going like, yes, as he should be, but like, come on, like, what do we expect? What?
The easiest solution is the exact same solution these women don't want to adopt, which is, of course, being women worth approaching in the first place. Men don't want to approach modern day women because it's simply not worth it.
What, like, we need to find some middle ground here, because it's getting impossible out here. And like, where do we go from here? What do we expect them to do? Hello, can we have a meeting, please? Like,
you can't convince men to change their minds on this. Modern women spent far too long breaking the bonds of trust with men, and there's no going back to the way things were. This is the world they demanded, and now they have to live with it.
So TikTok, apparently there's no single men out there anymore. So we have to, single woman, we have to go share. So I was talking to a friend the other day, and I said to him, he said to me, you know, women have to go share now. So whether you have a man at home, you have to go share him, or you're gonna, if you're a side chick, you're gonna forever be a side chick. I was really, really offended by that, because I am single and I would love to have somebody for myself. I'm not willing to share anybody or willing to be a side chick forever if I am one.
Modern women made it very clear they would rather share Chad than lower their standards to be with a man that's actually available to her. And if that's what she chooses, then she can't expect her options to be abundant. It's either that or nothing at all. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.